Well, I know Brandon, you didn't take it, but for the other ones, did you guys spread or did you like go all in? I mean,
I
without
went
saying who, but
on one specific person.
I know, but you were exempt, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
I spread and I was like, "Oh, I'm spreading on too many because I don't know who the mole is." So I was worried.
but I did change the person from last round.
Oh. Was
Same,
um,
same. Yeah, I
interesting.
did the same.
Yeah,
Was it based on things that happened during week 2? Okay.
yes, it was definitely based on things that happened last week.
Hmm.
So,
Wait, are we all here?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay, let's, you know what? Better discussions are had in small groups, so I'm gonna jump.
same.
I'll let people self-select out.
Yeah, I'll stay. I actually hate the fact that I should because I look younger, but I hate my face on Zoom. So it's like I need to wear a mask or something. Like,
You look great.
Looks
well, thank
good.
you. But no, I spread out, and my strategy is to answer the questions as fast as possible. Because
Hmm.
if I get 0 and someone else gets 0, at least my time is better than their time.
Yeah, it's not a
So
bad strategy.
Okay, it is not letting me leave.
you're stuck with us.
Yeah, really. I'm trying to go to any of the others and it's not even letting me. I'll try leaving the meeting and maybe that will work.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oof.
then there were 3.
And number 3.
So for me, I narrowed it down to a few people. I never had Anthony as the person, so I'm not, I mean, it's
Same.
one less person, right? But I did speak to Anthony, but he was going down a path that I was like, oh, I don't think this is right. But I mean,
Mm.
did I egg him on a bit? Sure, because I didn't want him to put the same person as me. But and clearly he went down the wrong path. So
And I assume you don't want to share what path he was heading down?
I can.
Okay.
He went with Jonathan.
Interesting. Okay. And you
Yeah,
you
he
obviously
had a
you
few names. He had a few names that he was going by, but he definitely went with one of them. And I know that he said he was more leaning towards Jonathan because Jonathan's kind of been the voice of, I don't want to say voice of the game, but kind of been moving the game along in certain challenges. So I was just like, okay, go ahead.
Well, he's off the mark on that, I guess.
assuming that's how he assuming he was telling you the truth and assuming he didn't change his mind and assuming like there's a lot of assumptions to be made too.
Mhm. Yeah, because he could have gone any which way, right? So
Yeah.
he told me 2 people, but then I know he said there were 4 people that are on his list. So I don't know the other 2 people.
Third,
So but
I thought with the first elimination that we would be able to get more information, but I don't know if I feel like I'm getting any more information by Anthony leaving, aside from the fact that he wasn't the mole.
yeah. And that we
Any
may be right. Again, we could be all wrong and just be faster than Anthony, right? So
100%, like all, yeah, 100%. And then I assume there's a few folks who it sounded like Brandon went all in with one person and that was his strategy, but obviously it didn't matter because he was exempt. But for people that are just kind of spreading it out or trying to play averages, like or trying to submit it in the fastest time, like,
yeah.
who knows, right?
The one thing that I think will be a game changer is that mole power, because Heather won't tell me. I tried asking. I mean I know she could lead me astray, but I don't know if she's told you guys. But that's kind of my. I wonder what it could be. So
Have either of you like I haven't watched the show. Does that sort of power exist on the show?
There's a
Not
lot
that I
of yeah, there
recall.
not that I can
Yeah.
recall, but I know there's a lot of variations because I think the mole is in 17 different countries, so
Mm.
there's different
Oh.
variations of everything and but
It's got to have something to do with exemption because, I mean, that's what we're all looking for, right? We don't want to have to do the quiz. Well, we don't want to be wrong on the quiz and end up getting eliminated. So I can't imagine what else the power would be.
It could be me. I can't imagine it's exemption because we have an exemption thing already. Like I'm wondering if it's a um uh like an extra
Maybe you
point
can
or
save
two.
yourself on, yeah, you can save yourself on one of the quizzes or something,
Yeah, or like an
which,
additional like point or two on the quiz if you wanted.
yeah, yeah.
Um of like of the
or
quiz if you're choosing.
yeah, or take
What's
away
the
points from someone else.
what's the thing called again? The mole. What's her power called?
Um
Let's see if I wrote that down.
oh my gosh, so did I. Will. The hidden mole something, I think.
Hmm,
Mole power. Isn't it mole power?
just mole power.
Yeah, all I wrote down was secret power. That's real scripted, isn't it?
Yeah, unless it's for that, like they get to mess up the moles game somehow. I wonder.
Oh, it's good. What do you guys think of the three breakout room names?
Bank
Block Lounge, Piano Key, something, and then Bank Vault.
Piano key bar. I went in there first because I'm like, all right, a bar. And
I
I'm sat
mean,
here by myself.
they all have to do with locks and keys.
Mhm.
Hello.
Hello.
He's back.
Hello.
Oh, that elimination, I swear, was unexpected.
Yeah, I was surprised that the very first person was also the one that got eliminated. There's like, he could have
Yeah,
dragged that suspense a little bit.
I
I
think
didn't.
I think Phil just like predetermines the order and then Anthony just happened to
Happened
have
to be,
gotten the
yeah.
longest one. Yep. So, yeah.
I'm
I
definitely
mean,
going
it's
to be
good because then you
changing.
don't sit there, getting more and more nervous when your name's not being called. And
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm definitely going to be changing my method on how I answer the quiz.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to be sticking to one specific person anymore.
Gonna
I'm going to
spread it out a
be,
bit.
yeah, all over.
Do you
yeah, I
do,
split my answers between like three different people and just had my fingers crossed, hoping for the best.
do you think that's what Anthony did? Went all in on one person?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I didn't talk to him about it, so
Me neither.
I have no idea what he was doing.
Yeah, I'm only wearing this shirt inside the house because it's a sweater. So if I were to have worn it outside, I would have been sweating even more because it's Orange Shirt Day for National Truth and Reconciliation Day.
Mhm.
So I always wear orange on September 30th.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. Where the hell did my juice go? There it is.
So I'm looking at the player profiles and I'm trying to figure out because I think in the past the what's it called? The names of the rooms kind of are coordinate to every person, right? So I know there was one Opal, and the Opal is a birthstone, and only Jonathan matched that birthstone, right? And it spelled the word mole. So I was trying to be like, okay, but I'm trying to figure out Lock Lounge, Piano Key Bar, and Bank Vault. And I'm going through it, and I'm like, I haven't read some of these books, so I'm like, maybe it's in a book, but I have no idea. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but
Yeah, I'm not too sure either.
so
Alt lock key.
LVP. I'm like, does it spell someone's name? Doesn't spell anything I can think of.
Gonna check another room. I think I was saying this.
Then there's two.
Yeah, it's got a theme: vault, lock, and key.
Now,
But
me and you have
does it mean something? I don't know.
you and I have talked on Messenger. That line that I'm going to be completely honest with you. That line that I fed about me talking to Anthony, I've never talked to Anthony.
Oh,
So
okay.
my goal was to try to
Very
get
clever.
right others to be like, oh, maybe, because I'm like, I kind of suspect it's Jonathan, maybe. So in my head, I'm like, if I get people to think that Anthony went down that route, you know,
Yeah,
they
he's
won't
on
go
my
down
short
that route.
list too.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
so it's like,
he was one of the people I was kind of answering questions for.
So, but that's like my kind of strategy that I'm going with is anyone, if I can narrow it down, because I play a lot of games outside, but like a lot of thinking games. And so anyone time I can be like, if there's two groups and one group has less people, then I'll always try to be on that group. Because if I know I'm not the mole and there's one other person, then I can say, okay, chances are, if I answer the question right, there's 6 people in one group and only one other person, right? So it's kind of how I've been playing it.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I just feel I like kind of connection to you because I'm like, I don't think you're the mole, and if you are, hey, you know what, you fooled me, but kudos to you because I want to get beat by the best. So, but I don't think you're the mole. That will be me going all in. Have not answered one question towards you yet. So
Yeah, I don't think I would have it in me to pull it off. I really don't.
right,
I'm kind of a transparent person, so I would struggle. I would struggle with pulling that off.
and like my goal. I mean, I really wish I didn't miss the first night because my whole goal was to make people think I'm the mole. I know I've sabotaged a few of the games, so maybe people are starting to teeter. And the longer I stay in the game, they're like, right? So, but I mean, I'm also trying to think of like, I haven't earned an exemption yet. I am kind of, I would have done the exact same thing that you did last time, right? Like 100%, I would have done it. I was shocked when they got it right. Like, I was not thinking crescent moon. I was thinking moon.
Yeah.
But like I was thinking blue moon, like exactly what you said, right? Like, but
and it's so stupid. I should have said something just off the wall, like road, like Rocky Road, or whatever. Instead, I gave them a clue that they managed to figure out. I'm like, geez.
And to be fair, I knew what before I picked the door. I knew what the title was, like what the hint was going to be, and so I chose the hardest doors.
Yeah.
On the last ones, right? To kind of be like, okay, let's throw some suspicion where I want the suspicion and not. But I can 100% tell you, I'm not the mole. You can believe that if you want, but I am not. Italian honor, Scout's honor, whatever it is. So,
okay.
Not that you might probably know.
All right. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. Then hopefully we can both like really start focusing on other people. Jonathan's on my radar, and to be honest, Tiffany is as well.
Okay.
Just to me, the big thing was during the logic puzzle challenge, she had to go and get paper and pen to do her figuring on. And I'm like, what? You're not taking notes? How are you not taking notes? How are you going to remember everything? I just thought it was really odd.
That's good. I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, immediately when she got up to get paper, I'm like, what the heck? Because I know we are all taking copious amounts of notes. So yeah, very odd.
And see, right now, my two are Jonathan and Jessica. Because when Jessica did the puzzle with the number puzzle, she gave Phil the wrong answer, and he said correct. It was not right.
Oh
yeah. So her number, it couldn't. Yeah, I have it here. You could not touch certain numbers, like diagonally, you couldn't touch numbers that are adjacent, and her numbers touched adjacent numbers. And
Oh.
Phil without hesitation said, "Yep, correct."
Huh.
And I was like,
I did not catch that.
"Yeah," I'm like, "That's weird."
Yeah,
Oh.
I know Brandon was targeting Jessica real hard week 1, and so why he changed that opinion, I don't know.
Well, maybe we'll find out. Okay,
Yeah.
see you in a bit.
Okay,
Okay, bye.
bye.